Bienvenidas, mis madres poderosas. Welcome back, my powerful mothers. My name is Karina. Mi nombre es Karina. I am a homeschooling, stay-at-home mom of 3 precious boys, ages 5, 7, and 4 years old. I almost forgot their ages here. But yeah, so today I wanted to sit down with you mommies and, get down and dirty on what our plans are for summer. Yes, summer is coming, and I know a lot of you moms, like I don't know what your situation may be, but you may take the whole summer off, or I don't know, but I wanted to share with you what our plans are for the summer and go from there. So I decided for this year and so on and so forth, we're doing year-round homeschooling. So every day is learning. Every day is learning something new and just continuing, the learning, because in life, the learning never stops. So that's what I have decided for our homeschool to be, is year-round. And I do choose our breaks here and there, and I don't have a specific routine that it's we homeschool for these amount of weeks and then these amount of weeks are our days off and etc. I don't do that. I just go with the flow. Whenever I see that we're kind of getting a little exhausted, or I tend to just give ourselves a week of break or whatnot, but I'm not super strict on, okay, these are the days and all of that. So moving forward, so I have decided, we have decided actually, because my children are for some reason they have gotten so into dinosaurs, and I thought, okay, well, what a great way to spend our summer. And this summer I wanted to just take a break from doing the norm, just worksheets, workbooks, and just things of that nature. I wanted to do this summer to be fun and explore and learn about something that they don't know about, that interests them. So we're kind of doing like learning led by interests. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be learning about dinosaurs for the month of June. I don't know how long it's going to take me, honestly, because I haven't broken it down yet into week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. I haven't gotten so specific on how we're going to do this and what, just the how it's going to be done. I just know that we're learning about dinosaurs, and it may take maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. It's just, I honestly go based off of I take one day at a time. That's how our homeschool works. It's one day at a time. So it just depends. I am giving ourselves a whole month, June, to just focus on dinosaurs and do all kinds of activities of dinosaurs. And honestly, at the end of the month, I want to take them to a dinosaur museum to, as our end of our unit type of celebration in a way, so yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so I actually went to BookMans. BookMans is a bookstore where they sell mostly used books. there are some new books here and there that they do sell, but it's like mostly used books. And I was able to get a couple of books for such a good price. I also was able to find some dinosaur books at my local grocery store. And the other ones that I was able to find were at Walmart, I believe. And what else? Oh, then another one was from, I think, OfferUp. Yes, I bought it off of OfferUp from some lady that was selling books, and in one of those books were like it was a dinosaur related book. Okay. It was a dinosaur book. So I'm gonna go over with you the books that I did find. First things first. So the first book that I want to share with you, moms, that I was able to get, this one was from Walmart. It's called Search and Find Dinosaurs. So as you can see. And what I did like about this book was from Walmart. You can see the price. It was $4.97. And what I liked about this book is that inside it comes with some like flaps, as you can see. And in there are a lot of like creatures and dinosaurs, you know, etc. And so you basically have to find these pictures right here. That gives you right here, and then like open the flaps and find them in this like map type of thing, you know. And it gives you the name of each one. So it's you know, a raptor race. You find the raptors that are racing inside of the flaps, a creepy caterpillar, a deflated soccer ball, etc. And it has a whole bunch of just more and more pages of flaps for you, for your child to find. And which I thought it was pretty awesome, because my 4-year-old actually like enjoys these kind of books. So this book was more thinking of him, you know, because he actually enjoys this. And I mean, my 5-year-old and my 7-year-old can also do this. This is called Search and Find Dinosaurs. I got this at Walmart for $5. My next book that I got was it's called Dinosaurs. Do you see this? And this one was at that bookstore called BookMans. For this book, I was able to get this book for $3. And what I liked about this book is that inside it has like a read along audio CD, and so it reads it to them instead of you reading it to them. And sometimes like I find like I find it easier for them to kind of like get hooked on to a book when somebody else reads it. So sometimes I like to do the read-alongs, you know, for them to just read along. But this book is ages 4 and up. And what I like about this book is that it gives you like for example, like a dino timeline down here. So it'll tell you like the first dinosaur appeared at this time, like facts about like a stegosaurus and when it lived, and you know, all kinds of dinosaurs, which I think was pretty cool, because they're able to, you know, get a lot of information from these books. This was $3, so that means that I paid $2.70 for the book, because at BookMans, like, you can apply for a kid membership, and what it means is that they get 10% off of every book that they that you purchase for them, and then on their birthday they actually get a $10 gift card mailed to your child. So go ahead and check that out if you have a BookMans anywhere near, because you get a good deal. So it was originally $3. It was originally $3 and I paid $2.70 for it, so it's a good deal, you know. So after that, I have this other book. It's called Noisy Dinosaurs, and this one I liked for my 4-year-old as well because it makes a noise. I don't know if you can hear it, but you push down and like it'll like tell you like this is a T-Rex, you know, and then it gives you like a tiny little information, like not so much to where like he's overwhelmed since he's only 4 years old. So it'll give you like a tiny little information on it, and then it'll tell you to touch his cheek right here, and it'll roar. And I actually got this at my local grocery store. I honestly don't know how much I paid for this. I want to say no less than $10. So it's a really, I like this book. It was really good. So next. Ooh, okay, so this is the Jurassic World called Dinosaur Disaster, as you can see. I know that it's kind of like fiction, but my 5-year-old actually is obsessed with Jurassic World. Like, he loves the Jurassic World movies. So I thought of him when I saw this book, and it just kind of has the Jurassic World story, but a little different. You know, here's Blue. If you guys have ever watched the Jurassic World movies, and I thought it was pretty cool. This is a used book as well, and this is from a lady that I bought from OfferUp. I think she was giving each book for like $1.50, so that's a good deal to me. That's another one. And my other book is Pete the Cat, Cavecat Pete. So I know that this book is another like fictional book, but it's dinosaur related, and it has like dinosaurs in there, and you know, they kind of like play a band and do just different activities. And the reason why I chose this book is because my 7-year-old loves Pete the Cat, and this is a book where he can practice his reading and sit down and like read it to me and just, you know, enjoy a book together. And this book, Pete the Cat, was actually $2, and I paid $1.80 for this book. That's a deal. That's a deal. And my last book that I was able to get at BookMans was this Dinosaur Encyclopedia book. I fell in love with this book. This book was originally $10, and I paid $9 for it. So they discounted $1 off. And I love this because here is where you can get literally all the information they need on dinosaurs. All the information they need, you know, like it goes like detailed, like it is super detailed, as you can see. Like super detailed. And this may be a little bit complicated for my 7-year-old, especially my 5-year-old and my 4-year-old. But I plan to just sit down and work with them and do the research together. That way, like, I teach them how to like what to find, where to find things and all of that. But I love it, you know, like it gives you like the glossary of each dinosaur and each of their like parts and all of that. And also like the reason why I was like very interested in this book is because I got some, like, it's a packet. If I can, I will put it in this video so you guys can see, like, have an idea of what they'll be working on. But I was able to find a unit study packet curriculum type of thing on teacherspayteachers.com. And if you have never checked that website out, I really recommend Teachers Pay Teachers. I love Teachers Pay Teachers. Like, there are some things that are free and that are actually like really good, and I highly recommend it. But the unit study that I was able to find for my 7-year-old and my 5-year-old, it's more for my 7-year-old, but my 5-year-old is probably gonna want to do it as well. And it's that one was $10, and it gives you like different type of like worksheets for them to do. And in one of them is kind of like a research study for them, so they have to go on and do a research about like T-Rex. So it'll give you like, find more about a T-Rex, and they have to write down like what they eat, what class of dinosaur they are, like an omnivore, carnivore, or a herbivore, or things like that. And he has to find it and write it down. And what a great way to find it in an encyclopedia. So I thought that was pretty awesome. So I'll be able to teach him how to work in an encyclopedia and how to go in and do his research. And then for my 4-year-old and my 5-year-old, I was also able to get another unit study. And that unit study, I believe, was, I want to say $7. And that one as well has like a lot of options for you to do and work with them. So when I skimmed through it, there were options of like flashcards of like a lot of type of the dinosaur, a lot of tools that they use to find, you know, like the fossils and all of that stuff. And then it also gives you like to work with your numbers and your letters and everything but dinosaur related. So I absolutely love that, and that's more for my 4-year-old and my 5-year-old. But my 7-year-old will also want to, you know, join in, so I'll probably have him join in as well. I will link down the website down below, and I will link down the unit study, and that way you can check it out. And if you like it and it applies to you, you know, go ahead and purchase it. But so far, that is it. And what I liked is that I only paid $16.57 for all these books. Plus, you know, I want to say like $10 for the noisy dinosaurs. So that's $26. And then $5, we're looking at about $31. $31 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like about 6 books. I think that's an awesome deal personally, because I think this book is like expensive as it is new, and what a great deal. And you know, this is what I love about like homeschooling doesn't have to be expensive. Like if you actually go out and you do your research and you look at different places, different areas, yard sales, you know, OfferUp, like any kind of website where they sell, like Facebook Marketplace, like all those kind of things, you will be able to find good deals on used books. And you can find, for example, like Teacher Pay Teachers. I love Teacher Pay Teachers because their unit studies, or sometimes they, you know, they sell like packets of, you know, worksheets or things like that that you can do on your own and create on your own, and it's not costly, you know. And I'm very excited to do this unit study with my children because it's our first unit study, Dinosaur. So I'm pretty excited. They're very excited, and I think I'm more excited than they are because I've never done this before. And it's kind of like, I'm nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. So we will see how this goes. I'll keep you mamas updated on how our first Dinosaur unit study actually went, And like I said, I plan to take them to the museum after this. So I think it's very, it's gonna be fun, exciting. And another thing that I want to include is, something like a hands-on activity. So I still have a little more research to do on, you know, finding a little project and a little like hands-on activity for them to work on as well. And, you know, just continue researching and planning and seeing how this unit study works. And like I said, I'm giving ourselves all June to really work on this unit study and learn, but at the same time, you know, have some little fun. So that's pretty much what our summer would look like. And for July, I have no clue what we're gonna do July, but that will come when that comes, you know, because we take our homeschool one day at a time. So mamas, thank you so much for watching. Muchas gracias mamás por haberme acompañado en el día de hoy. Thank you for joining me on today's video. It's probably a little long and I do apologize for that, but thank you for watching. And you know, I do hope that this kind of like motivates you to do your own unit study or whatnot, but this is what we're doing for the month of June for the summer, and then I will figure out what we will do for July. But until then, thank you for watching. Remember, we are perfectly imperfect. Somos perfectamente imperfectas. We are powerful mothers. Somos Madres Poderosas. Stay tuned and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye-bye.